Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today's December 22nd, 2020, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, the stimulus package has been reached. The deal has been made between the Republicans and the Democrats. The markets are reacting accordingly. Now, there's no major economic events scheduled for today, but just as a reminder, if you don't know, Friday is Christmas Day, massive holiday around the world for Christians celebrating this holiday. So the markets will be closed. They'll also be affected on Thursday as the markets close early. So just be aware of it. Now, looking at the Forex symbols, the major pairs looking to set up a bullish flag. This is a very interesting formation. We're going to take a look at it in just a second. The indices, the Dow Jones goes through a roller coaster ride yesterday, over 1,000 points down and up. Unbelievable day. And looking at commodities, gold slightly up from yesterday, but still selling off a little bit. Oil pretty much unchanged. In terms of the stocks, we had a mixed bag. Apple was strong, and that's one of the reasons the Dow Jones rallied back after a 1,000-point sell-off in pre-market. Lastly, looking at Bitcoin, it retraces, but still very strong. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. Okay, so let's get to the interesting stuff, all right? So you guys know that I like to see things across the board when we're trading currencies, okay? I like to see things in tandem. I like to see them in symphony together, okay, when they're trading against a similar pair, okay? So when they're trading against a counter pair that is a common denominator. In this case, it's the USD, right? So we're looking here at the Euro USD, and sure enough, we had this massive sell-off going into yesterday, and this was really triggered by the fact of this second mutation of COVID-19 that has been found in the UK and in some other countries, including South Africa. So the markets reacted with the dollar getting stronger, right? There was an initial reaction to it, okay? Now, I didn't expect this to be the same thing that happened last year because, come on, we're all COVID out, okay? We're all already taken into strides. We know COVID's been around. Some of us are less affected by it. Some of us to a thank the God that for that, and but some of us are affected more to that. But altogether, it's not a new thing. It's not a novelty that we weren't expecting. Okay, so the markets did react to it negatively, but they did make a correctional move. Now, as we stand right now, we're making what I call a bullish flag. It's a reversal, okay, which we had yesterday, and then a retracement back to this area, okay? So this area is very important. So I would assume that right here we will actually bounce higher, okay, to this 122.53, or maybe give it another shot. Now, what I like about this is that if we look at the GBP, it looks like the same graph, right? If we look at the Aussie dollar, it looks like the same graph. So I'm going to be watching all three of them very carefully to see if we do get that rally later today, or we're going to just give it up. Okay, so something to consider going into today. Now, jumping into commodities, gold taper off yesterday after hitting almost 1900. Okay, after a decent rally, it's been on an upwards tear, and now we're retracing down to 1867. We do have a support-ish area at 1865, 1863, so just be aware of it if it does break it. Now, looking at oil, pretty much unchanged, 47.77. Altogether, we did rally into 49 last week, but week to week, we're in a $2 range, okay? Nothing really major to strike us. Now, jumping into the Dow Jones. This is the massive day we had yesterday. Look at these levels, okay? This is 3,100-ish level. We just puked in the morning, capitulated around 12 o'clock South African time in the afternoon yesterday, and then made that beautiful V formation. And look at how far it came back. Came back to the same level. Now, there were multiple opportunities for you to scalp this on the way down, even chase it, okay, in this type of markets. Now, we are doing the same thing here, okay? We are selling off a little bit after that nice rally. What this is looking to me like right now is something called a head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder formation. That's your one shoulder, that's your second shoulder, and that's your head. So imagine if you're a big fund, okay, and you bought a hell of a lot of here, okay, you're going to be looking for this to retrace a little bit and to take advantage of this retracement and then take it on the upside. And that's exactly what's happening here. I do expect this to rally into the end of the year. I'm very biased about it. We've done it before, and we seem to repeat history as it turns out in the market. So something to consider. I would be looking very closely at Apple. Look at what Apple did yesterday. It went from 124 up to 15 with some very decent volume on the chart, as you can see here. So you can't see it in a 4-hour chart, but in a 30-minute chart, you could see it pretty clearly that it's really testing that high again. We're only about 6 points away from our all-time record highs, and that's pre-split. So just keep an eye on this. I'd like to see some follow through here, okay? But if we don't get that follow through, we'll pretty much sell off. But I do expect the follow through, okay? Altogether, speaking about it, Amazon, it's retracing at 3,200. Nothing really major there, okay? It's been within this range for quite some time. Facebook has also been within that range, in the middle part of that range. Alcoa, it's been in the middle range. Nothing really popping out, but Apple is popping out. So that could be something to look into today as things develop. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. Thank you.